Hi, Lyla. Hi, Cece. It's Mrs. Simpson. Even though I look a bit different today, I'm going to make this story video just for you two. So next week when we're on holidays and we can't go out, maybe Lyla, you can curl up on the couch with Cece and you guys can listen to this story where I'm reading Never Say No to a Princess. Thus, the princess looking outfit. So, Never Say No to a Princess by Tracy Corduroy. Lyla, who is she? Right, the author. And illustrated by Katie Leakey. All right, let's read. The little princess wore a sparkly tiara and she slept in a sparkly bed. Her big sparkly wardrobe was bursting with sparkly dresses and her toy box was filled with sparkly toys. You see, the little princess got everything she wanted, but nothing seemed to make her smile. Ice cream, she shouted one day. I want ice cream now, and it had better be good or else I'll cry. Quick, said her daddy, who was busy being king, or else she'll cry. So ice cream after ice cream was brought from the royal kitchens, but the little princess heaved a great big sigh. Too sticky, too drippy. Yuck, she exclaimed. It's too pink, and look, you've forgotten the sprinkles. Oh my goodness. Ponies, bellowed the little princess. I want ponies now, and make them good or else I'll cry. Quick, said her mummy, who was busy being queen, or else she'll cry. So pony after pony was led from the royal stables, but the little princess simply shook her head. Too frisky, too twinkly, and yuck, too sweet, she cried. And that one doing ballet is a show-off. Then, one morning at breakfast time, a green dragon flew by. Dragon, yelled the little princess. I want that dragon now. Get it, catch it. Now, 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 or I'll cry. Quick, said the royal servants, or else she'll cry. Swish, swish, swish went the royal nets, but the dragon just wouldn't be caught. So the little princess tossed back her head and took a deep breath. What do you guys think she's going to do? Exactly. And she cried. By lunchtime, a river of twinkling tears gushed through the big sparkly palace. By tea time, it was an ocean, and by bedtime, the palace went pop. Water everywhere. Whoosh went the gurgly water, and it swept the princess far, far away from home. She found herself all alone in a gloomy wood. Her tiara was bent, her dress was torn. She had never been less sparkly. I want my mommy and my daddy sniffed the little princess. But just then, she heard a swoosh in the dark night sky. The air above her turned warm, and there, swooping down through the twinkly stars, was the dragon. I bet you guessed that. Dragon, bellowed the little princess. Take me to my mommy and daddy. The dragon raised an eyebrow. What's the magic word? The little princess thought for a moment. Oh yes, she said, take me to my mommy and daddy now. That's not the magic word, said the dragon. Right, said the little princess. I'm going to cry. And she did. The little princess was puzzled. Crying usually worked. She wondered what the magic word could be. And then she remembered a word she'd heard a long time ago. The dragon dried her tears with one blast of hot air from his nose. Then he swished off into his cave and shut the door. The little princess tiptoed up to the dragon's cave and tapped on the door. Will you please, no, will you take, no, will you take me to mommy and daddy, please? Shivered the little princess. Certainly, smiled the dragon. But first, we need to get you warm and dry. The dragon lit a roaring fire, and they huddled in the orange glow until the little princess felt much better. Time to go home, said the dragon. Yes, please, said the little princess. So back they flew through the starry night. Oh, look at that. When the little princess awoke, the dragon was gone, but her mommy and daddy were so pleased to see her. Oh, but darling, gasped the queen, we don't have any sparkly things for you. The royal footman coughed politely and handed her a catalogue. Your Majesty's favorite, he said with a bow. Sparkly things for princesses. What would you like, being the king? Necklaces, carriages, sparkly shoes. But the little princess didn't look very happy. Lyla and Cece, do you think she wants some sparkly things? Let's see. I'd like to invite a friend to play, please, said the little princess. A friend, said the king. A friend, said the queen. But there aren't any other little princesses for miles around. Oh, she says, this is a special friend. So she wrote an invitation in her very best handwriting, and a royal servant set off to deliver it. Lyla and Cece, who do you think is her special friend? Okay, I bet I know who you guessed, but let's wait till we get to the end. The little princess's special friend wasn't quite what the king and queen were expecting, and his table manners left a lot to be desired. But as they ate their sparkly tea, the king noticed something strange. "Do you think," he said to the queen, "our little princess looks different?" The queen peered through her binoculars. "Heavens," she gasped. "You're right. Is she?" "No." Now let's see. Is it the dragon? Is she doing something like I'm doing right now? "Yes," cried the king. She is smiling." And the little princess kept on smiling all day long. So, Lyla and Cece, I hope you liked listening to this story. I thought it was a good story. We don't have this book in our library. Maybe we should get it because it's really good about not getting your own way all the time, and maybe it's not a good idea to always get your own way, and that it's best to have a friend than to have lots of things. Anyways, you two have a sister, so that's a lucky thing too, because I have lots of sisters. And we don't really read stories to each other, but we used to. So be well, you two, and be happy. Oh, and be good.